Hello everyone and welcome back to Crypto Atlas. In this video, I'll be discussing Bitcoin and Ethereum. If you guys are new to the channel, do not forget to hit subscribe, hit the thumbs up like button as well. Let's try and get this video to at least 100 likes. And don't forget to click the bell icon so you actually know whenever we have a new video and you guys can stay up to date with everything. So let's go ahead and take a look here. First off, just very briefly, we're slightly into the new daily candle position. You guys can already see it's starting to recover quite well. We did have 2 days of red. I'll be coming back to this in just a minute. You guys can see it's starting to rally a little bit. There are the options contracts going on with Friday. You definitely want to keep your guys' eyes on that. I am on Twitter. If you guys want to check me out, I'm at Atlas Official TV. I am actually right over here on the far left-hand side. Let me get this moved over there for you guys. Sorry about that noise. So yeah, you guys can see my name right down here. I do tweet about crypto and stock stuff. Sometimes anime too. Jack Dorsey has a Bitcoin block clock behind him as he testifies in front of the United States Congress. It's right over here in the back left-hand side if you guys can't see it too well, but it's the current block count going on with Bitcoin, which was pretty funny, right? We saw something similar, by the way, when we had a hearing which involved a guy that's involved with the GameStop stock. So in the back, he had a cat and said, "Hang in there." So it's kind of like a tribute towards everyone that's hodling with AMC and GameStop type stock right now. Up next, Tyler Winklevoss says, Temasek, a $306 billion Singapore sovereign wealth fund, has been stacking Bitcoin since 2018. Next up, central banks. That's absolutely awesome. Let me see if there was another one here. Yeah, New Zealand Wealth Management, a retirement growth fund, now has 5% of its assets in Bitcoin after their initial hodlings increased by 500%. So there's some more really good news there. Some bearish scares over whales selling down. Here's more complete picture. Chart shows Bitcoin held by dolphin / shark / whales. These are just different names that people give the community space depending on how many Bitcoin that they own. Just FYI. Whales becoming dolphins, sharks, new buyers coming in. Cohort is still accumulating. They usually sell in the middle of the bull run, still bullish. So taking a look at this chart, everything is still overall looking quite well. And he's pointing that we're right about right here. Moving on. Oh yeah, and this is to where you guys could see it a little bit better. You guys could see right there. 6277 right off in the background. As of 11 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, or EDT, the price of Bitcoin has tanked 9.4% over the past 24 hours, pushing its market capitalization down to about $970 billion from nearly $1.1 trillion at the same time Wednesday. Megan Casper, who's a managing director at crypto investment firm Magnet, said Thursday morning the bloodbath will continue as the options expire, but says she expects prices won't dip below $49,000, roughly 5% below current price of about $51,880. Up next, Bitcoin tested the key $50,000 support level Wednesday, but it also started to recover a little bit here. Cryptocurrency was down roughly 16% since March 13th, where we had a record high. Bitcoin mining stocks, which are highly correlated to the price of Bitcoin, all fell on Wednesday before mounting a recovery as well. As far as for Ethereum, well, Staked, a blockchain infrastructure company and investment manager, is providing institutional investors with a new vehicle in which to invest in Ether and earn staking rewards on the Ethereum 2.0 Beacon chain. The Staked Ethereum Trust is now accepting private placement to accredited investors, the company announced Thursday. The trust allows investors to gain direct exposure to Ether and earn staking rewards on their holdings. The return for staking Ethereum is expected to be up to 8%. Also, if you guys take a look over here on the Twitter side, you guys can see, as mentioned by documenting Ethereum, Ethereum addresses keep increasing. Boom! Look at that spike. All right, let's go ahead and hop on over to the charts here. So taking a look at the charts, by the way, guys, I'm not a financial advisor, so please don't ask me directly what you should or shouldn't invest in. Everything I'm giving is for entertainment purposes. It's my own opinion. I try to share the news with you guys to keep you up to date on that, and then I do my own technical analysis, but, you know, it's my opinion on this. So we go ahead and take a look here at what's going on with Bitcoin. You guys can see that we've had that big drop that it was talking about over here since that mid-March period, right? So we're talking like 19% drop basically there towards the end until it bounced off. And you guys can also see, where did that bounce take place? very close to our key level of support, which is right around the $50,000 mark. So it was getting very close, but people were able to go ahead and come back and add in some more to it. On some of the other exchanges, it may have even actually hit $50,000 because keep in mind that the exchanges do have some variable differences here and there, just a little bit, sometimes dealing with different fees or just how much is going on in the activity of the actual exchange itself at the time. So we are below the 21 EMA, guys. You take a look at this. We got 1, 2, 3 days of candle closures, which with those 3 days, what did I say in my previous video? That signifies a strong trend, suggesting we are more likely to see a further continued drop. And what happened was today, or yesterday, technically, we had that drop. So now it looks like it may be trying to recover some. There was quite a substantial amount of volume right here. What's kind of interesting too is if we just sort of zoom out a little bit on this, you can see that the volume is increasing right here, but it's more on the sell side. Last time we had volume increasing that was on the green side was pushing up towards that $60,000 mark, and that was more or less starting its run back on March 6th, leading all the way up until it swapped over to a red candle there on March 11th. Well, technically, the candle was on March 12th. Okay, so volume seems to be kicking up a bit here. It may start to pull down a little bit, but tomorrow, you got all those options contracts, guys. That could mean tons of volume. And on one good side is that when we had this happen last in January, with as much as what we're talking about right now, because we're about $2 billion more dollars worth, I believe, of the options contracts than back in January. Back then, it made a rally, pushed it even harder. So we have a good chance of seeing some gains going on with this. I've been hearing a lot of reports about around $40,000 price point that it could end up having drops down to because of some of these options contracts and how they had them set up. But, you know, we prop up the price high enough with this kind of stuff. These option contracts are going to be quite interesting to watch. Key levels that we need to watch out for, okay? 50,000 is, of course, the first level of support. We're getting so close to that to this point that we could potentially go down in the Fibonacci sequence, would drop us down to $47,000. That's a very key level I would be watching right now. Now, if we manage to go up, we're going to have $52,616 as a level of resistance. The 21 EMA is going to be substantiated at $54,121. Beyond that, it's going to be at $54,504. And then next level, I would say, is $56,213, right? Most important right now is that $50,000 level support. If we break down below that, we could see more blood, right? I mean, in theory, if we tanked really hard, guys, we could see 40,600. We could see even below 40K. That's if we get some bad news going on and some other things. But right now, things are still looking like they're okay. They're still looking like they're okay. Keep that eye on that 50,000. All right. Well, and then I'm also going to show you guys technical radar suggests neutral. RSI is actually slightly below the median zone. So there's room to grow for sure. Enough selling pressure has been going on. And we haven't had really that much bad news. It just seems like some people are taking profits on things. We've actually been having a lot of good news of things. So it's a little weird right now. We take a look over here at Ethereum. And Ethereum has actually recovered just slightly yesterday. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Volume was also kicking up quite a bit here as well, as you guys could see in comparison to what we've been having. Already on the new daily candle position, showing signs of recovery starting to make its way, that push on up. We do have a level of resistance upcoming at $1,655. Beyond that, it's going to need to break $1,700. That's actually coinciding really well here with that 21 EMA. Above that is going to be a further continuation up to $1,743. Then we got 1843, break above that to 1943, and then 1973, 2045. I know I'm giving you guys lots of levels right here. Right now, really only focus basically on this kind of range on a daily video kind of basis of what I'm talking about. You could see some major spikes up like this, but these are daily candles, right? So there's 1, 2, 3 right there. You guys can see how significant those were. Same thing. Conversely, it could go down quite substantially. But yeah, I would really be looking at like a peak level if things really started to just pop off, maybe the 1843. But that would be a huge daily candle. If this decides it wants to go down, all right. At the downwards trend, we got 1500 as a level of support. Below that, we got 1414. Below that, we've got 1380. So you got some different levels to look at there. RSI is slightly below the median zone. Technicals are actually suggesting a sell at this point now for Ethereum. So Ethereum, I really hope you figure out your gas fees very, very soon, because it seems like a lot of projects are getting fed up with it and they're starting to look to go to other blockchains to make themselves have faster and cheaper transactions. So Ethereum is on a little bit of an upwards hill battle, guys, but overall it's still number 2 on the cryptocurrency top list. So that's going to go ahead and do it for this episode. I do have referral links in the description if you guys want to use those to earn some free cryptocurrencies through things like Coinbase. There's Gemini. I've got BlockFi. You can earn an interest there. You can even earn up to a bonus $250 worth of cryptocurrencies through my affiliate link of BlockFi. And then if you want to earn some free stocks, I've got Webull and I've also got Robinhood. So thank you guys so much. Feel free to drop a like, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell icon, leave a comment, and I will see you guys in the next episode.